Welcome to Finance Forum, the podcast dedicated to protecting you, your home, money, and your finances from the most deceptive and damaging scams in real estate. Today, we're diving into one of the most emotionally manipulative cons in the housing world: foreclosure relief scams. These scams target homeowners who are already in distress, people behind on mortgage payments, facing power of sale, or trying to hold on to their homes. The scammers step in promising help, but instead, they take your home, your equity, and your future. We'll break down what foreclosure relief scams look like in Canada. A real example of a Brampton family who lost everything. Tactics scammers use to manipulate desperate homeowners. Your rights under Canadian foreclosure law, how to protect yourself or a loved one, and where to get real, free help if you're at risk. Let's begin. Segment 1. Understanding foreclosure in Canada. Before we explain the scam, let's quickly review how foreclosure works in Canada. In Canada, we don't use the term foreclosure as much as the US. Instead, we use power of sale in provinces like Ontario, or judicial foreclosure in provinces like Alberta and BC. If you fall behind on your mortgage, your lender must give you formal notice of default. You may have a short grace period to pay it back. If unpaid, the lender may initiate power of sale or foreclosure. Your home is eventually listed, and any equity left, after fees, is returned to you. But this process takes months, and you still have legal rights. That's where the scammers jump in. They contact you before the bank takes action, claiming they can stop the foreclosure, pay your arrears, or help save your home. And that's the bait. Segment 2. Real case: Brampton home lost in rescue scheme. In 2022, a Brampton couple, Rekha and Arvind, fell behind on mortgage payments after Arvind lost his job. They owed about $18,000 in arrears and were 2 months away from their lender starting power of sale proceedings. That's when they got a call. The man on the other end said he was from a mortgage rescue firm and could help. He offered to pay off their arrears immediately, bring their mortgage current, let them stay in the home, and eventually refinance in their name. All they had to do was sign a few papers. Desperate, they agreed. What they didn't realize, they had signed ownership of their home over to the scammer in a sale-leaseback agreement. They were now tenants in their own home, and when they missed a rent payment, they were evicted. The scammer flipped the house, walked away with over $300,000 in profit, and Rekha and Arvind were left with nothing. No home, no equity, no justice. Segment 3. How foreclosure relief scams work. These scams usually unfold in one of 3 ways. 1. Sale-leaseback scam. The scammer convinces you to sell your home to them temporarily. You stay in the house, paying rent, with the promise to buy it back. But once you miss a rent payment, they evict you and keep the home. 2. Fake refinancing. Help. The scammer claims they'll find you a private lender. They charge high broker fees up front, or worse, forge a lien or fake mortgage in your name, then vanish. 3. Equity skimming. They offer to pay off your mortgage in exchange for control of the property. You're promised a share of future profits, but the house is sold without your involvement, and you get nothing. Segment 4. Who they target and how scammers look for. Homeowners behind on payments. People who received bank default notices. Seniors with fully paid off homes. People facing illness, divorce, or job loss. They find victims through public filings, power of sale notices, Craigslist, or Kijiji ads where people ask for help. Cold calls, flyers, or online mortgage assistance forms, common phrases used. We specialize in helping homeowners save their homes. No bank approval needed. Refinance with bad credit. Stay in your home. No need to move. These tactics create trust and then strip away your rights. Segment 5. Red flags to watch. For here's what to watch out for. 1. Too good to be true. If someone offers to solve all your debt, no questions asked, it's bait. 2. Pressure to sign. Quickly, you're told, time is running out, or the deal expires tomorrow. 3. No lawyer-involved scammers try to keep you from speaking to your lawyer, or they offer to handle all the paperwork with their own lawyer. 4th, strange paperwork agreements use vague terms like option to repurchase, assignment of title, or joint venture. These are red flags. 5. Upfront fees. You're asked to pay application fees, legal costs, or processing fees before anything happens. 6. No transparency about title transfer. If they don't explain the ownership changes clearly, they're hiding something. Segment 6. Your legal rights and protection. If you're behind on your mortgage, you still have rights. 1. You own the equity. Until the home is sold legally through the bank, your equity is protected. Don't sign it away. 2. Get legal advice. First, never sign anything without consulting a real estate lawyer. If money is tight, many provinces offer free or low-cost legal clinics. 3. Contact your lender directly. You may be able to restructure or delay payments. Many lenders offer hardship plans. 4. Contact a licensed mortgage broker. If you need refinancing, go through someone registered with your provincial financial regulator, not random online ads. Report scams. If you've been targeted or tricked, report it to the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre, your provincial consumer protection agency, local police, especially if forgery or fraud was involved. The promise to save your home sounds like a lifeline, but in the wrong hands, it's a noose disguised as a rope. Foreclosure relief scams prey on people at their lowest. But now you know what to look for and how to fight back. If you or someone you know is behind on payments, don't panic. Speak to a lawyer. Call your lender. Explore legal, licensed options. Because real help exists, and it doesn't come with hidden contracts or shady promises. Thanks for listening to Finance Forum. Next episode, we'll look at construction deposit fraud, how some shady builders and fake contractors are taking down payments for homes that never get built. Until then, stay informed, stay empowered, and stay protected.